Okay, we should be back.
All right. And that's the show. No, I'm kidding. Comic Sans. Lay it on me. Yeah.
Comic Sans. A font that seems to be pretty universally hated, but is apparently like the best possible font you could use for someone that's dyslexic.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Now there is actually a dyslexia font as well. There's a guy that made one where the kerning is spaced in such a way that the capital letters are even larger than they should be to help distinguish sentences, and the letters that a lot of people with dyslexia see backwards are specially made so they really can't be seen backwards. It came out about maybe 10 years ago now, and I think it's called the dyslexia font or something along those lines. But it is. Yeah, I've heard that Comic Sans is, in fact, very easy to read if you are. For that exact reason, there's not a lot of serifs to get in your way. There's not a lot of things. It's a very easy to read font. It's funny the vehement rage people have for Comic Sans. People hate they hate Nickelback. I mean, I'm a Nickelback fan. I like their music. All right.
It's 9:30 and time for some spooky Mad Libs on Smoking with Frogs.
It's spooky. Do you have a book?
I printed one out today.
Oh, we have a special one today. All right. Let's do this.
You need a noun.
Ooh, car.
I need another noun.
Cutlass. Could be the Oldsmobile. Could be a sword.
I need a pirate name.
Ooh.
Black Bart.
Black Bart. There was a Bartholomew Roberts.
Indeed, there was.
Pirate. There's also, of course, Black Bart the poet.
I need an adjective.
Wells Fargo Robert. An adjective?
Yes.
Shiny.
I need a noun.
Surfboard.
Talking about Dick Dale Vidal tones. Love surf rock.
I need a plural noun.
Pumpkins. Do you still have Jack over there?
It's right here.
Yes. He's pointing his butthole at us.
I need
Yes,
an
yes.
adjective.
What color? Description.
Sweary.
Sweary. I know to be sweary occasionally when I stub my
I
toe.
need a verb.
A verb.
Oh, this is getting hot. I gotta let it go.
Okay. We also have cigar dagger if you need them.
Oh, you already had one.
You're on it.
Yeah, and it's very warm.
That happens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I need a verb.
A verb. Stab. I love stab. It's great. Could be sexual. Could be murderous.
I need another verb.
Bounce.
I need an adjective.
Only like 3 people got that. An adjective. Dark red.
The next two are plural nouns.
Okay.
Chests.
Could be piratey. Could be sexual.
Mhm.
I'll go with boots. Boots. Not boots. Boots.
I need a noun.
Boob.
Boob. One tit. The party tit. Call me other tit, but the other tit, that's your party tit.
I need another noun.
Schlong. Let's keep it going.
I need a verb.
Running.
I'm going to do run. I need an adjective.
Wet.
Next two are verbs.
Skip.
Stoop. SCHTUP, I think. It's Yiddish for fucking.
Spell it.
Stoop. SCHTUP, I think.
Yes, SCHTUP.
Stoop.
Like Lily von Stoop.
Lily von Stoop. That's what I was thinking. It's really where it came from my head.
I spelled it wrong already, but you'll know what it is. I need a noun.
Chair.
I need a plural noun.
Oars. OARS.
I need another noun.
This one's all nouns.
It's a very noun heavy.
Pumpkin.
Give me another one.
No noun?
Yeah.
Spider. Giant tarantula on the wall.
Right.
I need an adjective.
Metallic.
A lot of descriptive words in this one, too.
Mm-hmm.
I need another noun.
Jeez.
We're almost done.
No, I'm fine with it. Phone.
Adjective.
Oof.
Blue.
Blue.
Noun.
Skeleton.
And one more of each. I need an adjective.
Pale. P-A-L-E.
Otherwise it'd be a nav. But,
Noun.
right. Any noun for me?
Yeah.
Throne. All right. Need more light?
I'm good.
All right. What is our title?
Pirate Adventure.
And where did this come from today, Steph?
Somewhere on the internet. I don't remember.
Somewhere on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. A pirate adventure. As read by Phil.
Ahoy there, me hearties. Are you ready for a swashbuckling adventure on the high car? Well, gather round and let's set sail on the Jolly Cutlass with Captain Black Bart at the helm. Our journey begins on a shiny morning as we weigh anchor. As we weigh anchor and head toward the mysterious surfboard in search of buried pumpkins. But before we can reach our destination, we encounter a sweary storm that makes the ship rock and stab like a drunken sailor. That's a pretty scary storm.
I know.
Homeschoolofone.com. That's where it came from.
With courage in our hearts, we brave the tempest and finally reach the deserted island. As we bounce on the sandy shore, we spot a dark red cave nestled along the chests. Inside the cave, we find a chest filled with boots that shimmer like 1,000 boob in the night sky. That should have been a plural noun.
I feel like it might have been, but yeah.
It just says noun. It doesn't say plural noun. Just as we're about to celebrate our discovery, a group of mischievous schlong swing down from the trees to try to run our loot. We engage in a hilarious wet battle with the monkeys as they skip and stoop around us.
As monkeys are often known to do.
Right. And fling feces. After a good laugh, we make friends with the monkeys and share some of our treasures with them. They lead us to a hidden chair where we cool off and enjoy a delicious feast of horrors and pumpkin.
The ones we did buried earlier.
As the sun sets on our unforgettable adventure, we head back to the Jolly Spider, knowing that the pirate life is full of metallic surprises. I should hope so.
Right? Both treasure and swords.
Indeed. We hoist the phone high and set sail for more blue escapades on the open skeleton. What a day, me hearties. We'll never forget this pale pirate adventure. Until next time, may the winds of Throne blow in our favor.
There's a joke about being blown on a throne, but I'm not going to say it right now. Anyway, that's pretty good. Of course, please join us for Pirate Pub Crawl this Saturday evening, starting at the Flamingo, 8 p.m. this Saturday night, in the Empire Pirate Pub Crawl, part of the 14th-ish.
Something
And
like
use
that.
your best pirate accent on Friday.
Oh, yes, this Friday is, of course, Talk Pirate Day. So we've talked about the show before, I didn't mention it anyhow, but the Talk Pirate that we all know and love comes from a comedy writer whose name has just totally escaped me now. He wrote a couple of books, and then he, on his talk show, he did Talk Pirate Day one day, and it became a thing. Alexa, who invented Talk Pirate Day?
I don't have an answer for that.
You should have.
John Barr and Mark Summers.
Mark Summers.
Mark Summers?
I believe that is, yes, the Mark Summers from
Double Dare Mark Summers?
Yes.
Wow.
MARC, right?
Huh?
Is it MARC, Mark? Or MARK?
America.
Okay, I think it's still the same guy, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the accent you hear, the South English country accent, did not exist as pirate talk until the 1950s when Robert Newton did Yellowbeard, and then he played Long John Silver in the Disney.
And it says Howling Global. It was mainstream and Dave Barry, Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist,
Dave Barry. That's what
wrote about it in his widely read column.
Dave Barry is a great comedic writer.
Oh, he is.
And
Absolutely fantastic.
so that avast thing you heard, the R was actually because he had the gout. When he'd step, he'd go "Dar" and then talk. But he was from England. He thought that was the great accent. If you watch any pirate movie before that, like Captain Blood or any other great early pirate movies in the 30s, 40s, and early 50s, they talked with their accent. They had, English, French, whatever the pirate was supposed to be. And then we got that weird. But, it's fun for what it is, and I certainly appreciate it.
Yeah.
I should do a little recording and put it up on the Pirate Pub Crawl page about pirate phrases, like avast and ahoy and what they all mean and bouquet and all that. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do that this week before the event. All right, so we talked Pirate Pub Crawl, which is very important because, again, it's sponsored by Klein Darksail and, of course, invented by Phil here. Let's just quick Halloween questions. I'm sure I've asked this before because you've wanted to be on the show for almost every spooky season. But what was the first costume you remember putting on as a child? Or what do you have any picture that your parents put you in, like when you were a baby?
The first costume that I can remember was a costume that my mom made for me.
Okay, my dad used to make all my
It
costumes.
was a ghost costume that she made out of an old sheet.
Okay,
But
issue.
It had cat ears.
You were way ahead of your time.
I was a cat ghost.
I have little cat ghosts.
The 10th life. Glow in the dark figurines.
3D printed like little figurines.
Yeah.
So they're like on top of my lamp. So when I tell
She's a
the
flat
robot
power
overlord good night, it turns the lamp off and then they glow.
Little glowing cat. What's the first costume you picked out for yourself?
Oh gosh, I can't remember that.
Okay, that's fair.
There was one that I really liked. The first one I actually remember.
Okay.
And we're going back to the 70s, so we're talking about you got the plastic outfit with the stupid plastic mask.
Whenever I have an older guest in the show, our age and up, we always talk about those got at Walmart, like a trash bag printed and then like a plastic mask with a Hulk or whatever it was back in the day, Superman, the eye holes that cut into your eyes.
And there were a few of those before that, but I don't recall a single one of them.
Okay.
But there was one that came out. I'm thinking I was probably around 9 or 10 when they came out. And they came with face paint, black face paint, and had an inflatable head that you wore on top of your head.
All right.
So you paint your face black, and you have this huge inflatable head on top of your head. And I don't know why I got a real kick out of those, and Had to have it.
Which one was it? What was the character? Do you remember?
I don't remember. They were always like aliens or monsters or
Okay, fair
something,
enough.
but I don't remember specifically what it was.
So what is the favorite costume you've ever worn for Halloween so far? What's like the one you're most proud of that you really love doing and just thought was the greatest thing ever?
That's a tough one.
Give us a couple. You have a couple. Give us a couple. But like, what's your more memorable Halloween costume?
One year I was in my late teens. Me and a friend got together. We were skaters at the time.
Okay. As we all were skaters. I was a surfer, but same genre.
Yeah. Surfing, but yeah, skating. So
Right.
We were skaters. We got zombified and just
Zombie skaters.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Had cobwebs all over our skateboards and us. And
Do you have a plan for a Halloween costume this year?
I do not.
We each got a month to decide.
Yeah.
And then lastly,
I have plans for Halloween. I just don't have a costume plan.
lastly,
You're right, I have a photo shoot going on Halloween, so
Yeah, maybe I'll do Captain Spaulding again.
I can see that.
I did that one year, and
You got the beard, you got the bald head.
and it was an absolute hit.
I can see that. Finally, do you have a dream costume you've always wanted to put together? Money is no object.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I either want an Iron Man, like functioning with the thing that comes
Yeah,
down
that
the
would be
lights.
nice.
I'd love that. And I'd also really want to do the Mask of the Red Death. Phantom of the Opera is coming down the
Yeah.
stairs, the full Baroque
Yeah.
Mask of the Red Death costume.
Come to think of it, I always wanted to put together like a big mech kind of a costume,
Okay,
and that would be quite difficult. But
there are some great ones I've seen on for cons.
I
and
would
stuff.
do it 90% of it with probably styrofoam.
Right, sure.
And,
Close up foam, little,
Yeah, little glue.
But they make those metal ones that actually fucking work and have hydraulics and lights and shit. Those are fucking cool.
But it would.
But where do you it's really good for conventions. You can't really go inside a building. You can't really walk around very far. You can't get in your car. Like it's
Yeah.
that is the one problem with those outfits.
Yeah.
Say the Iron Man outfit, I'd really love to have one, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's a tough costume and
And,
expensive.
yeah, I would like to do like a big mech and building a seat to where if I kind of squat, something on my backside
They have those locking.
contacts some part of my costume on my feet, and it ends up being like a chair.
They have those locking legs that become a chair for people with what I have, which is
Yeah.
the Nautilus parts where you just kind of bend your legs and half sit and it just locks in place and you have a seat.
Yeah.
Standing seat. That's a great idea. If you're gonna do it, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I've always thought about building something like that into it because I'm not going to be able to sit in a regular chair,
Right.
and I'm going to get tired of standing pretty darn quick.
Especially if it's heavy. If they got any kind of metal on it.
Yeah.
All right.
I always thought that would be fun.
I have yet to decide my Halloween costume this year because I'm going to be doing set for Escondido Fair that
Yeah.
day. That's actually Halloween. Probably go do, if they do another Dia de los Muertos thing at Excalibur on the 1st, we'll probably go do that. But yeah,
I get to be Dia de los Muertos on the 1st.
yeah, her October 1st photo shoot, she's going to be a thing, and she's actually going to be down at the Excalibur Lounge doing a photo shoot there as well. And then the owner is going to send those pictures over to Drew Estate and see if they want to maybe use it for their advertising too as well. For like the
Clint says
series.
Cookie Spooks, the inflatable head costumes were the next
The next,
evaluate from the. I wasn't sure if I was
right.
seeing the word correctly.
That was.
I think
the
I was
name of
supposed to say next evolution is a plastic mask college costume.
Well, yeah, Clint's little one. He's old to remember. You don't never have those god awful costumes in your time period, Steph. We have these. There are these plastic Walmart,
I'm sure.
I think they were-
I'm sure she's
probably seen them.
pictures of
Kmart. Actually, it's really big in Kmart.
Kmart. Yeah.
And
I never wanted to have a mask on my face because fucking sensory issues. Like,
well, and those masks, the eye holes like would dig into your eyes.
Yeah.
Like they were so sharp. They
and my
were not.
dad would get like big scary masks, so I was like not a mask fan. Like I
Yeah.
wanted just like makeup.
Yeah, I've done a couple rubber mask outfits over the years. I went as a dragon one year. I had this full-on rubber dragon mask that went down, and I wore it with kimono, and it was really cool. I actually ended up selling, or actually I traded for store credit. I gave it back to Dragon Marsh, the store. They still have it up on their wall. I must have done that back in high school, and they still have it downtown Riverside. You can see my old dragon mask. Yeah, grab some candy. We have Tootsie Rolls and Reese's.
Grab these fruity ones here.
I
I don't know what it is. I like the fruity ones.
I like the vanilla ones.
I'm not here to judge. LGBTQ plus Tootsie Rolls. They're the fruity ones.
This one's a mystery flavor.
I got last year before we got the pumpkin spice caramel
It
apple.
was last year.
They had caramel apple, cinnamon apple, pumpkin spice, and something else. There are 4 Halloween Tootsie Roll flavors. They were actually, I enjoyed all of them quite a bit.
Buy them.
But that's the mystery flavor. This is not Bertie Bott's every Tootsie Rolls.
No. I think it's mango.
Okay.
I'm not a big mango fan. So.
I have
love
no
mango.
idea. I just grabbed them.
Love mango. I had a thought and then just went away. Kodiak, you're still watching? Fantastic cigar. It was. Like I said, I want to go out and buy a box, but it is in fact a good fucking cigar, as it says right on the label. Could probably use a purge actually. Let's see if I can get this bad way to purge on.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. We did a photo shoot over the weekend. I have my new Morticia dress on that I'm going to be wearing for the other Dia photo shoot.
It was a good shoot. I still can't get the pictures on my computer because we're having card reader issues right now. But we'll start processing those this week.
Yeah, I saw one of them.
I posted one on the pond, one of my selfies.
And I posted one in
you
the back of the
posted.
camera. That helped a lot. Didn't get a lot of flame, but I definitely got. I didn't want to set my mustache on fire, which I've done occasionally.
I've done many, many, many times.
Right. Okay.
This is a baby.
So, are you a big Halloween guy or not? Because you don't really have to have like you don't have a favorite cardinal. You just kind of went there for you.
I like Halloween, but most of my adult life, I've always been working on Halloween.
I've been really disappointed in the last few Halloween.
So it's almost always been an afterthought for me.
Okay,
not
that's
something
fair.
I can really participate in most of the time. This year it happens to be on a Friday. I'm off on Fridays.
Okay, so yeah, I know you said you have Halloween plans. What are your plans? You mind sharing?
I was invited to a party by some friends.
I like adult Halloween parties because they're usually drinking and very slutty women dressed in very skinny fashion.
I'm not sure there will be a lot of that. I don't know who all else is going. But even if it's just...
But it's fun to get out on a Friday night, an actual Halloween night. And,
even if it's just me and my girl and the two of them, it'll be fine.
yeah. I used to just sit and watch the D black and white. I have a DVD of like 50 Halloween movies from back in the 50s and 60s. And I just like to watch those and hand out candy to kids. That's the thing.
Yeah, was that big yawn?
I think we might have trick-or-treaters this year. Off the ranch, we didn't get any because we were in a gated nudist resort in the middle of nowhere. But now we have there's kids that live in our building, so building our collection of bungalows. We might actually have trick-or-treaters. Although again, we won't be home on Halloween this year, so
Yeah, we'll be
in Escondido.
Escondido.
But I'm a big Halloween favorite holiday followed by Christmas.
Yeah.
Anybody else have cool Halloween costume ideas this year? Looking at you guys, they're out in the pond, the River Nation. If you got a costume idea, you want to share it, we'd like to hear about it. I want to know what you're dressing up as this year, especially because it is again this year on a Friday. I think next year it's on a Saturday, which would be cooler.
Yeah, it should be on a Saturday next year.
Because next year is not a leap year, so yeah.
I've been really wanting to do like a pirouette, a sad clown.
The sad Harlequin clown.
Yeah.
Speaking of next year, the next Pirate Pub Crawl will actually fall on Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Nice.
We'll just call the 50th annual and just leave it at that. Next year will be the 50th annual on Talk Like a Pirate Day. And we have a lot more people come this year. I think they'll tell their friends. I think it's going to be even bigger next year, especially because it falls on Talk Like a Pirate Day. I think we should definitely do it. We'll make it.
You keep calling it the 14th, which
You said somewhere between 12 and 14,
it
right?
may well be. I think since I brought it back, this is number 10.
Okay.
It may be number 11 since I brought it back.
But there's also COVID in there somewhere, some other shit. So we'll just,
Yeah.
There's been, here it is. It's the annual Inland Empire Pirate Pub Crawl. We don't really know the number. But
There's been two iterations of it. There was one that I did originally, and it was really starting to go strong, and I just got so burned out. I didn't feel like I could do it anymore. I tried to pass it off. And we had, I think, 4 years, and then I just called it quits. I tried tried to get somebody else to organize it.
And now we have 10 years, so we're at 14, roughly. Give or take.
I had no takers, and and then
we'll call next year 15, and it'll fall right on Talking Pirate Day. That should be an excellent year. We'll do some really big prizes.
And then somebody convinced me to bring it back, and since I brought it back, I forgot how much it made me realize just how much I missed it, and there's no way I'm letting it go. It's going to be a thing
forever
until I am no longer capable of doing it.
Fair enough. At that point, the Darks will take it over, I'm sure. Because it's bonding and it's fun, and you're not a drinker. Like I don't drink. I just love socializing.
It's a great event to go out and socialize.
It's basically free. You gotta buy a drink if you want to drink.
You only spend the money you want to spend.
Right.
You don't have to pay me. I gain absolutely nothing from this except your company, which I quite frankly enjoy immensely. So please come out.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. We're bringing more people this year, and I think next year we'll make it extra huge. We'll on Talking Pirate Day, I feel like we should do some really high end cool prizes and stuff. That
Yeah.
I can maybe get some donations from people, from my sponsors, and see if we can get some more stuff away.
Yeah, we can do that. We can try and wrangle up some money for a prize fund, maybe. And we'll see what works out.
That sounds fantastic and fun. But this year, again, this Saturday, starting at 8 p.m. at the Flamingo in Redlands, downtown Redlands.
Mm-hmm.
I heard, by the way, that the Denny's is now closed. Our Denny's, our end of night Denny's is now.
The new Denny's is closed already?
The one that looked like the 50s diner? So the one that we've been going to the last couple of years.
That one's been closed for a while. They moved across the street into the old Sizzler.
Okay, so there's still Denny's nearby there. Okay.
Right.
All right. When someone just told us the one that was right there that we always went to.
Yeah, the one on the corner was...
the one right across the Falcon and all that was...
Right. That one closed because they moved.
Okay.
They moved across the street.
Into the Sizzler building. Okay, so we get to Denny's after.
Right, where the Sizzler used to be.
I told you the Denny's was still there.
It's where it used to be the Washington Mutual and eventually Chase, and then now it's, I believe, Finney's, and it's just west of there.
Okay.
So.
That's probably where we'll park then, like we did last time. Then when you're done, you can
I always
stand
park
in
in the
Denny's.
CVS parking lot.
That was a better clap. Oh, there we go. That's why. It's the 5-minute mark. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for coming by and taking a night off work to talk about Pirate Pub Crawl and all the fun Halloween shit.
It is always a pleasure.
It's always fun to have you on here. You are one of my favorite people to have on the show. So, again,
I'm glad that I'm one of your favorites because I'm on here quite frequently.
You are.
I think this is number 6 or number 7, something like that.
Yeah.
I like you too.
No, I think it might even be more than that. Shit.
But we'll definitely have you on. Yeah, we'll definitely have you. You got to come down my birthday if you can on the 18th. I'd love to have you there.
I definitely want to. Like I said, it's just a matter of whether or not there's pre-existing plans.
I totally get that. Everybody else, if you are anywhere in Southern California, or Clint, if you like making a long drive, Friday, October 18th, we will be at the Excalibur Lounge, starting around 6 p.m. And yeah, it's just 6:37 actually, and then 8 o'clock is when we're gonna go live. But we'd love to see you guys all for that because my 50th birthday actually falls on a Saturday, which is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
It also has to fall on the one weekend of October that we have off.
That's even better.
It's right between the weekend between Vegas Fair and Escondido Fair, and so that's exciting too. Anyways, so yeah, join us for that. Join us for Pub Crawl this weekend. Join us next year for the 35th annual Pirate Pub Crawl, and we'll see you guys then. Have a great night, everybody. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, why? Please subscribe to the channel. I'd like to get to 100 by the end of the year, at the very least on YouTube. Yeah, like, hit the notify button, all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys next week. Our guest is Daniel Beld, the Haunt actor, who starts Haunt, I believe, this weekend. So next we're going to be able to tell us all about it because he can't tell us beforehand. He'll be on, and it should be a really, really fun night. So have a great night. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.